We got another double header. This is the last week that we're going to be doing the faceless no look film sessions. Usually, I've been doing the face card, giving them the face card during the no look film sessions. Last year when I was doing the Vikings. This year, a lot of things was happening, this, that, and the third. But new year, same me. Bringing back the video for no look film session, so be ready for that. Whole bunch of stuff happened. I had an interception, roughing the passages happened. I just audibled into a slant, got the touchdown. 6-0 in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is actually struggling. I don't know what it is with Madden. All right, so with Madden, it's this weird thing, right? The Cowboys are like the best team to ever play in Madden. When you sim the franchise and you're not playing as the Cowboys and it's computer controlled, they're literally the best team to ever be assembled. That is probably the hardest broken tackle animations like I've ever seen. That shit was crazy. Like I wish it was somebody a little faster, but that shit was crazy. The play action was okay, but I had a blitz on the right side, and I threw it up to Keenan Allen thinking that he would make a play, but Micah Hyde back there, safety, ready for that, and I just didn't really account for him. He came kind of from the other side, but not really. Either way, so yeah, the Cowboys, but then the Bills / right now the Bulls are always struggling for some reason. Like they just never really make the playoffs. It's just really weird. I don't know. Like they just don't like Josh Allen. He plays like Josh Allen for the most part, but not really. I don't know. I think Madden has something against Josh Allen. I think it's because he said something. Even though he was on the cover for 24, I just feel like it's because he said something about Madden, just kind of rubbed him the wrong way or something. Like they're always losing when you sim it. So I kind of figured that we were going to have the upper hand, and if I threw a couple of interceptions, then so what? So be it. We were probably going to win anyway, but I don't want to throw those interceptions, so I'm going to scramble. Being smart. Hit the slide. Third quarter, we're up 10-0. Josh Allen, not on fire. Not looking too great. Another interception. He don't even have a chance to be on fire. I really don't think Madden likes Josh Allen. I'm just gonna be frank with that. Alright. Also, Desmond King going crazy. Love it. So I don't usually run this play too often. There's your reason right there. Once Keenan Allen is covered and y'all got the middle, then I really don't have anywhere to go. If you do have somebody on me, like a spy or somebody blitzing, then I'm really shit out of luck, especially not being able to throw the ball away. Or maybe even scramble, I don't know. But again, Micah Hyde making plays. He didn't even have to go anywhere that far just to make the play. But the thing is, it's the end of the third quarter. We're just now getting into Josh Allen scoring the touchdown. I mean, he got it. That's what Josh Allen would do. But I don't know. They're just struggling all the time. And our defense, like, we're going to feast on the mistakes, man. Like, if there's a team that's going to score for most of their possessions, then they're going to score. And we're going to score with you. And it's probably going to be 35-38 or some shit like that. But if you're not really scoring like that, don't expect it to be, oh, they won the game 10-7. Nah, bro. We're about to run it up. We're going to run it up. Their defense is pretty good, though. I like their defensive line. Their linebackers are all right. And obviously, their defensive back, Micah Hyde, is like running everywhere, doing everything. Yeah, it is what it is. So, go ahead and kick this field goal. Be down by a whole tutty. We haven't had any blocked field goals, any blocked punts yet, even though some people muffled some. I already know this play action pin deep. Brandon Cooks on the outside, Collins on the end. Brandon Cooks, beautiful play, first down. Usually that route isn't open, but when it is, you gotta take advantage and just let that thing fly. You feel me? If you don't have the quarterback for that, then I feel sorry for you, because you kind of have to have a little bit of an arm to get that accurate. A is usually open, but he's not, so I'm giving it to RB. First down. He kind of reached out for that one. Dameon Pierce getting that run. He hasn't really had that great of a game. I mean, 50 yards. I mean, their defensive linebackers are flying everywhere, so I give them props. I give their defense props, but we're definitely getting more than 20. Nobody open right there. I could have passed it to Wyatt at the same time. Maybe not, because he probably would have intercepted it. Either way, I'm gonna get in the end zone. Whether I gotta run it, whether I gotta pass it, I don't think it matters. All right. No more interceptions. Stephon Diggs finally getting the play. He hasn't even passed it to Stephon Diggs like that this whole game. Maybe they were fighting. I don't know. Down by 2 touchdowns. Give it to the fullback. Now they're only down by 1. But they didn't get the ball back. You just ran the ball for the last 4 minutes. So this game, I mean, I had a couple interceptions, not going to lie. I'm not really proud of that. But at the same time, I knew I was going to win. The New York teams aren't very good right now, whether it be the Jets. I mean, they're okay. But the Giants and the Bulls are just not it. So whether I threw 2 or 3 interceptions, I just kind of figured I was always going to be in the game. And lo and behold, I was. Their offense wasn't that great. Our defense is still on fire. Our offense is still on fire. Let's get into the next game. Before we do, Lamar Jackson had a perfect game. Kind of like how he had a perfect game on Sunday. And then Kirk Cousins had a perfect game. So while I'm throwing 2 interceptions, Lamar Jackson and Kirk Cousins are going stupid. 2 perfect games in 1 week. He also had 13 rushes with 59 yards with his perfect game. That's actually kind of crazy. That's like on par with what I'm doing on the field, like way better. Kirk Cousins, 309, ended up beating Jared Goff. No interceptions. And the most important news of the day before we get into the Browns game, Nick Chubb is injured. I want to say kind of like real life, you know what I mean? Right before our game with the Browns, he gets injured. So they're kind of handicapped a little bit. And I'm proud, I mean, not proud of it, but I'm kind of glad, you know, because it kind of makes them one-dimensional. And they're a really good team. They have receivers. They have talent on the defense. Nick Chubb just would have made it that much harder. Our free agent signee, LaMarcus Joyner, making another pick. Making us so glad that we got him in the offseason, bruh. Just safeties galore on the field. I just love it. I got a little bit of my stamina back. I've been trying to catch up, you know, my stamina been down, but as you can see right there, my stamina is a little, you know, I'm trying to get there. I've been doing a couple half pass trainings, you know, and putting it on back up, you know, just trying to get my rhythm back from just not being able to train how I want to for the past few weeks. So I'm trying to pick out a screen which one I want to do. We got Dameon Pierce in the building. We got some of the tricks over there, but with the tight end. Giving it straight to him, and BOW! This man jumped over somebody to hurdle straight into like 3 defenders. One dude basically just knocks his ass out, drops the ball, touchdown. And that's what I mean by they have a good defense and some good receivers and a pretty good quarterback. So despite Nick Chubb being out, you know, and then Irv Smith making another spectacular play after making one last game Makes a beautiful ass catch. Again, I wish it was somebody a little faster so you can get to the touchdown maybe, but the fact that he made that catch, you know what I'm saying? Brandon Cooks felt like he deserved it. Go ahead and get your signature joint off. You feel me? Yeah. Love it. I love when people have the signature. Alright, so Cooks, Collin, Allen. Those are like the three-headed beasts of our receiving core. Had to wait a little while on that one. Really had to like settle into the pocket. Could have played the guessing game on that one, but we'll move on. We got 2 games to cover. We still have more games to cover too. Out route, was waiting on it. I knew he would have that as soon as he cut. I just had to wait for him to cut. I knew I wasn't going to be able to run in there. They were going to get me, but Brandon Cooks, if I seen him in the window, I could get him, and I got him. Signature right there. Come on, baby. Alright, so right now we're trying to do more rushing attack, more running, but it's even harder because they're just, I don't know, their defense, man. The defensive line, not bad, but at the same time, definitely getting more yards than last week. Right there, you just seen he had 79. I want to get Rashad Penny more yards than he did last year, so I do want to incorporate him into the plan. But Dameon Pierce hits the line hard, helps convert third downs like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, maybe even 3rd and 3, basically all the way to 3rd and 4. If we run the ball at 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, then it's with Dameon Pierce, most likely. Sometimes it's Rashad, and it's only like a decoy thing, like getting pass protection, and not pass protection, but a pass and formation and running Rashad. Anyway, got some drags. I wanted to give it to Nico Collins. It didn't turn out so well. Either way, that was the end of the game. I mean, we were already up. The Browns game could have turned out different if they had Nick Chubb healthy, but they didn't. So I had to make sure we squashed them and beat the teams that we were supposed to beat on paper, and that would be them because Nick Chubb's not there. So that's exactly what we did, and we dominated and we scored. And when they didn't score, we scored, and that's what happens, man. You gotta keep scoring with us, or else it's just not gonna work out for you. So keep checking out the new games. We got a Rams game out right now. See you then.